Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Avriti and I do book reviews and book recommendations and just talk about all things books. So today the book that I want to talk about is called The Vegetarian by Han Kang. So this book was originally published in 2007 and this year Han Kang won the Nobel Prize for Literature for this book. So it's a pretty thin book. For my edition, the book is around 130 pages. This book follows our protagonist Wong Hye, who has a pretty ordinary life with her husband. They don't speak much, but they have this uh, comfortable silence kind of relationship where she does all the things that a housewife is supposed to do, and he is the man of the house who goes to work, and they have very limited conversation between each other, but they have a very comfortable life. From the very beginning, the story is seen from the perspective of the husband, and he's the one who narrates the story in the beginning. Most of the book, I would say, is not from a Yonghi perspective. It's from the perspective of the people around her, and that kinds of sets the tone around the book, as we only see her from the point of view of the outsiders and not get her own thoughts, although we do get that later in the book, but it's for a very short while. So this story begins when Yonghae, after a series of very brutal and violent nightmare, turns vegetarian. And her decision to turning vegetarian kind of disrupts the kind of life that her and her husband had been living up until then, because turning vegetarian is kind of a big deal in the society that they are in the premise of the book. So then it series of things start happening, and it kind of unravels all of the life that they have built together, and her family, her husband, her sister, her brother-in-law, everybody starts forcing her in one way or the other to start eating meat and drop being vegetarian. And being vegetarian is kind of used in a, I would say, in a satirical manner, to to comment on the patriarchal norms of the society in general, because as she starts to becoming vegetarian, she starts becoming odd to her husband. Since the beginning of the story is viewed through her husband's perspective, he finds her reaction rather odd and even extreme, to the point of forcing her to eat meat and forcing her to to give up being a vegetarian. And this goes on to unravel their mutual calm kind of setting that they had around their entire relationship. And the way she starts behaving and being very rooted in not wanting to eat meat ever, becomes a huge deal to her family. Her father, her husband, her sisters, even her brother-in-law, all start forcing her one way or the other to to start eating meat. The story then starts unfolding on how her becoming vegetarian starts to affect her personal life, her marital life, as well as her social life, because of how she is looked upon after being turning vegetarian. Her family sees it as an odd behavior. Her husband starts to find things about her that he never disliked, never liked either, but he starts to get frustrated at the sight of her. He is very constantly his Because we are seeing her character through his perspective, he's constantly seen as this person who thinks that she's taken things to two extremes, and she's disrupting their life together. And because this has become a huge issue to him, because even as he invite colleagues to dinners, and they also ask why he has a wife who does not eat meat. Being a vegetarian is seen as challenging a lot of norms, so it's kind of seen using patriarchy as a background to how a woman, anything that a woman does that is out of the ordinary, starts becoming this huge thing into challenging the norms and being out, or being estranged altogether. And soon later in the book, the desperate attempts of her family, her husband, to make her give up vegetarianism gets up to much more intense level, so much so that they start violating her to the point of no return. And at some point she starts being estranged to not just her husband, not just her family, but to herself. Now, what I like about this book is, first of all, this book is a very short read. This is something that you can read in one sitting, and although it does have themes that are, that might not be comfortable for teen audience, I would say this is one of the books that everybody should try reading, because it sets the tone in such a way that you relate to it. Especially as a woman, you relate to it a lot, because of the themes that are taken in this book, that are from society point of view. And also, apart from the book itself, I would say the author herself is somebody that I admire a lot. Somebody who knows what she writes, and who really is interested in the issues that she writes about. So that's also I really like. I also find something very interesting, how throughout this book, most of the book is written from the perspective of somebody else who's seeing the protagonist Yonghye. So we are not seeing what goes on in her head. We are mostly seeing what people perceive of her. Like for her sister, she's pitiful, and she's somebody that her sister wants to save. To her husband, she was a comfortable life partner that he could just keep around and just have as a wife, who would not ask what he's doing, who's not interfere in his life. But now she's become this object of frustration, who's making his life difficult. And for her brother-in-law, she's just nothing more than an object of lust. So this is something that I really really admired about this book, because I feel like this is how often women in the society are seen, as not the person that they are, but what they can offer to somebody. And reading this book also was making me think of this song.
The callous skin on my hands is cracking. If our love ends, would that be a bad thing? And the silence once I bed chamber, you make me do too much labor. All day, every day, therapist, mother maid, nymph, then a virgin, nurse, then a servant, just an appendage, live to attend him so that he never lifts a finger.
With that in mind, do let me know if you read this book, and if you do let me know your thoughts. Has been one of my most impressive reads, something that was so close to my heart, and something that was so real, that I had goosebumps reading this book, reading instances in this book that feel so cruel, but feels too real, something that you can see happening in society today. So I think this is a book that you will really like if you enjoy reading books like this. And I would also suggest checking out Han's other books as well. That's all for the video, guys. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. And if you want more content like this, don't forget to hit the bell icon. Also, if you want to reach out to me, you can do that via my social, which I mentioned in my profile.